Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. We've seen the course yesterday, DK Metcalf get traded to the Steelers, the second round pick, and a big contract extension, $155 million. I don't mind them trading the second round pick for DK Metcalf because they probably want to use that second pick for a receiver anyway, so I would bring a guy you already know what he can do, of course. But it's just the money wise, we'll see if they can be able to extend George Pickens and TJ Watt and all that extra stuff. So we'll have to see. But that's something you have to worry about later down the line. I think right now they're worried about the quarterback position, and Aaron Rodgers is kind of like the name that's circulating around. We've seen Adam Schefter. I seen it earlier today when I was working out. I seen on the screen it was saying that Adam Schefter reported that Aaron Rodgers is now back in the mix. The Steelers are having a conversation and talking with Aaron Rodgers. I don't believe Aaron Rodgers is a free agent, right? I think he's still in the contract with the Jets, so he had to trade for him. It probably won't be nothing too crazy, most likely, but his contract, yes, yeah, everything lines up. Aaron Rodgers, like I mentioned before, phenomenal Hall of Fame player. But at this stage of his career, it's not going to be the answer. He can't move. Our offensive line is still pretty good. They have moments where it's up and down. We had injuries, of course, Turbertano being out, and then you have James Daniels being out all year. And then you have, of course, Ciamalo. He's been out for most part of the year. They came back like week 7 or something like that. So, of course, they had injuries and stuff. But overall, they did a pretty solid job, pretty good job, I think, in a sense. But Aaron Rodgers, he's not really too mobile anymore. Because, he's 42 years. He'll be 42 when the season starts. And he already mentioned many times, I went in the darkness and I was planning to retire. I was 65% retired, but I came out the darkness and wanted to play. I'm like, if you're 65% retired, then you just retire. So I wouldn't want the Steelers to go Aaron Rodgers. Like I mentioned before yesterday, I'm a Steel cheer, of course. I want to see our team win. So if he does come over and we do bring in Aaron Rodgers, I'm like, okay, well, I hope he does the best, have his best year ever. But in the sense of, like before we do even make a move to get him, I'm like looking at like it's gonna be the same predicament. You bring Aaron Rodgers in, he's an older quarterback, get beat up, get injured, something happen, or you be in the same predicament, and then you're looking for another quarterback probably next year because he might retire after this year. On the verge of that, just like Kirk Cousins as well, same thing, 37, 38. Russell Wilson, 36. I think he'd 36, right? 35, 36, or he'd be 36 when the season starts. Russell Wilson, he played pretty good last year, but I don't think he's the full answer. Justin Fields will be my best get. I was a Steeler because I'm looking at like, hey, he's 25 years old and still haven't reached his potential yet, his ceiling yet. All the other guys right here, they are who they are because they about to retire. Russell Wilson, the Hall of Famer, and Rodgers, the Hall of Famer, of course. Kirk Cousins, no, not a Hall of Famer, but he's a pretty good quarterback, had a pretty good career, but they on the verge of retirement. Like they kind of getting close to the end. So we'll see exactly what happens. The Steelers going with a veteran quarterback. I know they still kind of win down mode. You're bringing in DK Metcalf. Our defense is still top tier with TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith and Cam Hayward. You got multiple All-Pros at all levels. So TJ Watt is All-Pro, first-team All-Pro. You got Patrick Queen, who's a second-team All-Pro before. You have Minkah Fitzpatrick, who's a 3-time first-team All-Pro as well. So you got Cam Hayward as well as All-Pro multiple times. So you have All-Pros at all different levels, of course, on defense. And you probably can add another cornerback in the draft or something. Like I mentioned, Hairston, Maxwell Hairston is one of the guys I mentioned. Darian Porter, or maybe get one in the 3rd round or something like that. We'll see exactly what they do. But quarterback position, that's the main thing. The Steelers bring back Justin Fields. Justin Fields haven't really got back with the Steelers yet. They say he's listening to the offer from the Jets. Like I mentioned yesterday, the Jets was definitely eyeing him. And then you got, of course, Aaron Rodgers in the mix now. Sam Darnold name circulated a little bit. I don't know if the Steelers will be able to pay that money for Sam Darnold, but we have to wait and see. But that's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like to subscribe for more content, let me know down below what you guys think in the comment section. I'll see you guys probably later today because something's gonna happen on a free agency move or trade or something's gonna happen. So I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace out.